Okay, so let's start. Spring Rock playlist. Go ahead and hit play. This first song is Rebel Rebel. And come to the bottom of your mat, facing the top of your mat. Start to march, bringing those knees up high, swinging the arms, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend those knees, fold forward and walk forward to a plank pose. Draw your shoulder blades back, draw the belly in. And now from here, drawing those shoulder blades back, draw the belly in. Use the abdominals, lift up and back to a downward facing dog. Keep the abdominals a little engaged here today. And start to pedal it out. One knee softens and then the other. Go big with this, like bigger than you usually do. 3, 2, and 1. Lift that right leg up, bend the knee, open the hip, step to the outside of your right hand, wide lunge, lizard lunge, lift and lower the hips. 3 more, 2 more, last one, step back to your plank. So make sure those wrists are right underneath the shoulder blades. Draw the shoulders back, draw the belly in. Keep drawing the belly in, lift it down, facing dog. Pedal it out. Way up high on the toes. And then hold it, left leg lifts, bend the knee, open the hip. Gently step to the outside of the left hand. Come on your fingertips. And then lift and lower the hips, round the spine. Make it like a big cat and a cow movement. 3 more. 2 more. Waking up these bodies and step back to plank, downward facing dog. Soften the knees. Walk your hands back to your feet. Come all the way up. Stretch up. Good. This time, just at the back of your mat, little dynamic quad stretches. Back and forth. A couple more times. And now inhale, reach those arms up. Hinge from the hips, bend the knees. Walk forward to your plank. Draw the shoulder blades back, mountain climbers. In. Beautiful. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, downward facing dog. Hug that belly in a little bit, engage the belly. Breathe into your back ribs a little bit here and side ribs. Walk your hands back to your feet. Come all the way up to standing. Good, inhale, reach up. Now hug a knee in. Just at the bottom of your mat. Squeeze it in. Couple more. And last time, inhale, reach up. Hinge, walk forward to your plank. Draw those shoulder blades back, engage those legs. All right. Now separate the feet a little wider apart. Really fire up through those thighs. Take your right hand, tap your left shoulder, and switch. Switch. Try to stay steady through your torso. Tapping opposite shoulder. 3, 2, 1. Good. Lift the hips, downward facing dog. Walk your hands back to your feet. Hinge from your hips, flat back, come all the way up to standing. And then come into a wide stance. Soften your knees, twist. Get that rotation. Engage your abdominals a little bit here. And go big with your stretches. Reach down. Reach up. Nice, and shake it out. Now, maybe draw the shoulders around in one direction. Maybe take off a layer. And if there's any other little stretches that your body wants to do, take a moment to do that now. And then grab a single 5-pound weight. Have the other one handy though. Come into your wide squat. I'm going to do a diagonal row, so it's like row. Reach one arm to the opposite foot. And then pull up and back. It's just a 5-pound weight, but be careful with it anyway. Like don't overdo the pull. 5 more, 4 more, 3 more. Think about those legs. Can you go a little deeper? 2 more. Last one. Hold it down. Weight toss. It's quick. Squat, toss, squat, toss. 3, 2, 1. Woo. And come to standing. Take the weight in the other hand. Reach, pull. Like you're pulling, you're trying to start a lawnmower kind of thing. So you're kind of pulling up on a diagonal, bending the elbow. Good. Engaging those abdominal muscles a little bit here. 3, 2, 1. Back to your weight toss. 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, nice, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right, get the other 5-pound weight. And let's bring the heart rate down a little bit, right? So either feet parallel, flat back, bring those arms straight back, or if you want to split stance, one leg forward, right? Flat back, however you want to get there. Look straight down and slightly forward, draw the heart forward, pulse. Those long arms up. Hold the weight slightly and squeeze them up with the triceps. Keep looking straight ahead. Squeezing up with the triceps. The higher, higher. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh. All right, so just holding these 5-pound weights. Come to the bottom of your mat. Now, if your knees bug you, you're not going to go too deep, right? But step the right foot forward into a lunge. Step back. Step the left foot forward into a lunge. Step back. Stay upright with your torso and engage through the belly. Stepping forward, bringing that back knee as deep as you can go and keeping your legs like they're on railroad tracks rather than a tightrope. So you're staying hip distance apart. 1 more. Step and step. Come back to your standing. Place your thumbs on the same side as your rest of your fingers. Come back into that flat back. And let's pulse these arms up with the palms facing up. So if you have the feet parallel and you feel like you want to come into a split stance with that back, whatever works, right? Keeping the back flat and the belly engaged. 10, 9, think higher. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now step to the top of your mat. Still holding the weight. Now we step back and step back, alternating. 7 more. 7, 6. Stay upright with your spine. If you can tap the knee back there. Nice and deep. Control it. 3, 3. Again, if you're having any issues with the knees, don't go deep. 2, 1. Woo. And 1. All right, so just squat down and place the weights down on either side of the top of your mat. And then separate your feet a little wider than your hips. Lift up high on your tiptoes. Way up high on the tiptoes. Now we're going down into a squat. Pay attention to your knees. If they start to say, yeah, I don't like that, then you're not going to come down this way. You're coming down. We're coming down to a seat. So stay on your tiptoes, come nice and deep, and then come back. Keep your balance on your skull and come right into a boat. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Crisscross your legs. Just take a little stretch. And grab those 6-pound weights. So take your feet on the floor. Now, if your back's been giving you trouble lately, you may choose not to go very far back or place a ball at the base of your spine for extra support, right? So grab those weights, palms facing towards each other, 5 still. Then we're going to move on, right? So we roll back, we engage the belly, come back to where you feel like you can go, and then a little poke, right? We've done these before, but stay focused through the abdominals, right? This is the first time we're really targeting those abdominals, so really think about them and add that just a little poke on the way up with the biceps. 5 more, staying right down the middle. 4 more, notice if you're leaning to one side at all. 3 more, stay in the middle. 2 more. Whew. And now hold it back. Plug the shoulder blades down, scoop the belly in more. Pulse, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way up to your seat and place the weights down. All right, now extend your arms and roll down to the tip of your shoulder blades as you bring the knees to tabletop. All right? Now bring your hands behind your head. You're up in a crunch, right? So 5 crunches here. Just crunch up, like upper body crunch. Try not to pull on your head. Get that movement using the abdominals. Good. Now hold it up. Extend your left leg out on a diagonal. And twist and crunch. And then to the right. And then extend your left arm to the outside of the right knee. And pulse here for 5. Pulse higher, 4. Crunch up and twist, 3. 2, keep strong through both legs. Replace the hands, extend the right leg. Extend the right arm to the outside of the left knee and pulse, 5. Higher, 4. Think higher, 3, 2. Switch, now we have 4 reps, 4. Same thing, 3. Keep both hips down, 2. Switch, 4, 3. You control the intensity by how much you twist and crunch. Switch, 3, 2, 1, switch, 3, 2, higher, 1, switch, 2, 1, switch, 2. Now we have singles for 8, 8, 8, 7, and 6. Can you lower those legs a little bit lower? 5 as you extend them. 4, 3, those abs are starting to talk to me. 2, 1, rest. Just surrender. Maybe let your knees sway side to side. Just kind of let that go. And now grab the back of your thighs. Roll back a little bit, and then a roll up and balance. Boat pose, teaser pose, it's the same thing, but your spine is long. So somebody asked me yesterday when I was training them, is it more important to extend your legs straight or to keep your back straight? Definitely to keep your back straight. Doesn't matter as much if you extend your legs straight. That's really just hamstring tightness, right? But keep your back straight. 3, proud chest, 2, and come to your seat. Crisscross your legs, twist side to side. Whew. And then go ahead and grab those weights one more time. We did triceps 2 sets. We're doing biceps 2 sets with these 5s, right? So turn the palms this time to face your face. Roll back to where you can feel it in that belly, and then a little poke. 10, 9, roll down right through the middle. 8, 7, offer those arms up. 6, 5, 4, 3, if you can go deeper, go deeper. 2, now come to the point where you think you can hold it. Scoop the belly in. Then try to go a little deeper. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up to your seat. And come into all fours. Do some cats and cows here. Let that belly get a little release and the back get a little release. Make some circles around in one direction and circles around in the other direction. Good. And we usually do 1 minute forearm planks. Today, we're going to try 1 minute high planks on your hands, right? But I'm going to work on really activating the upper arms so it doesn't dump all into the wrists. But if you're up there in the high plank and your wrists are just like, it's too much, come down onto your forearms to finish it off, or come down onto your knees, right? And then we'll take a little break after this and get our heavier weights. So I'm gonna start my stopwatch in 3, come down into all fours, draw the belly in 2, and go. So step back, check out those wrists, do they look like they're right underneath your shoulders? And then draw the shoulder blades down. Can you feel those intercostal muscles as you draw the shoulder blades down your side body, engaging those muscles on the side, like right sort of from where you are, underneath the armpits towards the hips, right? So keep them engaged, and then wrap, almost like you're trying to squeeze the triceps in towards each other. So you're squeezing the triceps in towards the middle space between your hands. Really squeeze them, and then spread your fingers if they're, like comfortably spread apart, not crazy wide, and root down a little more into your index finger mount, but keep squeezing the triceps in. We have like 10 seconds left. Press the heels back, start energizing those quads. Squeeze them up. 3, 2, and 1, and stop. Woo. So maybe you feel those in your triceps, give them a little stretch, get a drink, get a towel, whatever you need, and then grab your heavier weights, right? So I'm gonna get my 15s, but wherever your heavier weights are, right? So we've typically been going from like 5s to 10s and then 15s. Today, we've done a couple of sets and a couple of rounds on the 5s. We're going right to those heavy ones, all right? So starting just with some back rows. So for me, I like a split stance. It just feels more steady for me, but come into whatever stance feels good for a flat back. You're having those heavy weights, hinge forward, draw the belly in, draw the heart forward, draw that belly in more. Back row, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now 6, hold it up and pause. And then lower down with resistance. And then up and squeeze and pause. Lower down, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up and squeeze and pause. Slowly lower. Working on some eccentric movements today. Up and squeeze, and then slowly lower. One more, up and squeeze, and slowly lower. Good. Now come to standing. Maybe just let the hips sway side to side. Right? Good. Step your right leg back, and your left foot is forward into a runner's lunge. Big, big step back. All right? Come down and up. 1, 2, look straight ahead. 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, stand. All right, so now if you came into a split stance with the right foot forward, maybe bring the left foot forward. Back rows again with your palms facing back. 6, same thing, 6 regular and then 6 slow. Hinge from your hips, draw your belly in, palms facing back, soften that front knee, and row up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and now hold it up and pause, and slowly go down. 6, squeeze, 5, squeeze those shoulder blades in. 4, keep that belly up and in. 3, 2, and 1. All right, one more thing here. Oh, let's see. What did I say last time? Left foot forward, right foot forward, switch legs. I forget which one I said forward. All right, other leg. So come down and up. 12, 11, 10, 9, stay upright with your torso. 8, 7, the knee might not be able to touch when you're holding these weights. 6, 5, but try to get it low if you can. 4, 3, 2, oh, and now finally place those weights down. Hinge from your hips, flat back. Oh, bring those arms out. And then imagine you've got the magic jump rope. You can alternate your feet, building up some bone density now, a little more with the bouncing. In fact, when we do strength training for the legs and for the upper body, that's building bone density, resistance training. Maybe bring both feet together. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's bring the heart rate down just a little bit. Whew. I need a little drink. Okay, so now going into our bicep curls, right? So if your knees don't bother you being kneeling, let's come down to kneeling. So if your knees bug you to be kneeling, maybe pat underneath them a little bit, and then get your 15-pound weights. I probably should have told you we needed those. Kneeling bicep curls. All right, starting with the palms open. Plug the shoulder blades down. All right, 6 regular, up and down. 6, 5, 4, extend those legs, arms straight by the legs. 3, all the way down. Not letting them swing behind you though. 2, and 1. Now we go up, we pause, and then we go slow. 6, 5, resist. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up, pause, go slow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 more, bring it up. Slow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3 more. Woo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more. I don't know if you're feeling a lot of burning going on, but I am. 2, 1. Last one. Slow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And place them down. Bring those arms out, thumbs down. Press back with the thumbs down. And then bring them forward, press back with the thumbs up. And then thumbs down, rotating from the shoulders, thumbs up. One more time, thumbs down, and thumbs up. Good. And let's come into a push-up position. Step back onto your toes. 6 regular, down and up. 6. Knees if you have to. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now everybody place your knees down, but check if you can. Try to be in a straight line from your shoulders to your knees. Plug those shoulder blades down. Now slow down. 5, 4, not all the way to the floor though. 3, 2, 1, and push back up. 5 more, slow. 5, 4, 3, go lower than you think you want to, and push back up. 4 more. 5, 4, draw those shoulder blades. 3, 2, push back up. 3 more, draw that belly in, draw the shoulders back. 2 more. yeah, maybe a child pose after that. Maybe you sit back on your heels and open the arms out. Oh, maybe you sit on your heels and you bring your hands behind you and you lift the hips. That's a good one. Oh, man. All right. Good. So now come to standing and grab your single heavy weight. All right. So today, I don't know if you know, guys all know how to do this, but so let's try to see if this works. Hold the weight, the heavy weight in your left hand. Then take your right hand and place the thumb and the index finger on top of it like this. So so you've got the top of the weight, whatever, where the dumbbell is, between your thumb and index finger. Then bring it around and your bottom left hand goes underneath that so that your palms are supported underneath the top or bottom of the dumbbell, whatever. And then hug your elbows in. Good. Now come into your wide squat, come down deep, knit the rib cage in. Maybe sink a little deeper, hug those elbows back in. Press straight up. Now, if anything bugs you, and down, then you can choose to go with lighter weights and do tricep kickbacks, right? But think about pressing straight up, down towards your neck and straight up. One more regular, and then hold it up, go slow, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, press up. I meant to count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, press back up, keep that belly in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, press back up. 3 more, 5, 4, resist, 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 resist. Press back up. Oh, these are real burners. Press back up, slow, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, press back up. And then carefully take the weight down. Woo, stretch those triceps out just a little bit. Good. All right, go and try this. We haven't done this next thing in a while. If it doesn't work for you, you're like, I'm not doing that in my knees, whatever, right? You're gonna just do these squat down and up, right? But otherwise, I'm gonna set my timer and I'll show you what we're doing. We come down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. So if you want to try a couple, and then we'll alternate sides. So lead with whatever side you want to start with. I'm going to try to do this for a minute. And again, if your knees, hips, whatever are saying, yeah, that isn't for me today, just what you do a minute of down and up squats. All right, ready? And we'll go. So gently down, gently up. Same leg leads as we go. And then when it's 30 seconds, I'll have us change the first knee that comes down, right? But you got to use that whole body. Use the core. We don't use the arms really. Those arms just hang out. One more rep on this lead. Come back up. Now think about it. Other leg goes first. Come back up and down. Think about those legs. Working those legs. Working those glutes. Back up. Getting our heart rate up today. A lot. Woo. We only have like 2 more reps, so we'll make it a minute. Last one. Good. And done. Stop. Oh man. Take a stretch, take a little breather after that. Maybe you want to do a little quad stretch. Oh, maybe you just want to lay down and surrender. I don't know. I feel like I just want to lay down and say, yeah, okay, that's good. Okay, guess what? We get to do that all again. Oh, except those lunges with the heavy weight. We're going to do a little different thing in between, okay? So make sure you line up your body in front of the weight, hinge from your hips, flat back, pick up those heavy weights with a flat spine. Right, we're starting with our back rows. Split stance or whatever stance is for a back. You can also do these kneeling if you're like, I just want to do a kneeling lunge. As long as you come into a flat back. So hinge from the hips, palms face in, 6 rows, 6. Squeeze the shoulder blades in, 5. Draw that belly in, 4. Keep that back flat, 3, 2, and 1. Now we go with those slow ones. Up and squeeze, and then slow, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and back up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 more. Resist, 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 resist. 3 more. Resist, resist, resist. 2 more. Resist. Last one. Resist. And place those heavy weights down. Grab your 5s. Yeah? And then center yourself in your space, right? So it's a squat, lift one leg. Squat, lift the other leg. It's an outer thigh press. Squat, press. 8 more. 8. 8. 7. Squeeze that outer thigh to lift it. 7. Make yourself big. 6. 6. 5. And 4. Nice. Get that depth on the squat. 3. Get that squeeze as you lift the leg. Oh, who said we can't get our heart rate up with strength training, right? Last one. Woo. And place those weights down. Get a few good breaths in and out. Let's bring the heart rate down a little bit, right? And then grab those heavy weights again. Split stance, maybe you switch the legs. Flat back, shoulders down, palms face back. Draw your belly in. Row, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up and squeeze, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up and squeeze, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 more. Down, down, down. 3 more. Get that squeeze at the top. 2 more. Last one. Whew. Awesome. Place a single heavy weight down. All right, now hold the weight for that tricep thing. Now the left hand's going to be on top. Hold the weight in your right hand. Make your hand like the thumb is open and the rest of the fingers are together. And then place that, let's see. Yeah, you'll have to bring the palm facing away from you and then bring the thumb and index finger onto the top and slowly swing it around. Be careful not to whack your head. So now the left hand's on the top and the right hand's on the bottom. Come back down into your squat, hug the elbows in, lower, down. Can you touch behind your, like lower than your neck? And then come back up. 6, draw that belly in. 5, straight up. 4, straight up to the sky. 3, 2, looking good from here. 1, good. Now press up, slow down. 5, 4, 3, 2, all the way down, and then press back up. Slow. 5, 4, 3, sink a little deeper. Press up. Ooh, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press back up. I totally lost count. I think we have 3 more. And now 2 more. I'm focusing too much on how much my triceps are burning. Last one. Slow. Oh man. Carefully take the weight and place it down. Give those triceps a little stretch. Awesome. Whew. All right. So let's come to our seat. I want to give the triceps a break before we go into push-ups, right? Triceps are big time assisting with the push-ups. So let's get the abs a little bit. And then we'll hit those last set of push-ups. And, oh, we have biceps to do too, kneeling biceps, right? Let's get those out of the way. Let's get those kneeling biceps out of the way. So grab your heavy weights. Hammer curls this time, kneeling if you can, pat underneath your knees if you need to. Plug your shoulder blades down, draw the belly in. So knit that rib cage, palms face in. Let's go, 6. Just regular pace, 5. Same pace up as we go down. 4, 3, try to stay solid for your torso. 2, and 1. All right, here go those eccentric focused ones, all the way up, and then slow, 5, 4, resist, resist, 3, 2, 1, 5 more, bring it up, resist, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4 more. Woo. So resist, 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 resist. 3 more. So good to kind of change it up on the muscles, right? 2 more. This eccentric focus today. Last one. Resist, resist, resist. Oh, place them down. All right, thumbs up. Rotate from the shoulders, thumb down. Come forward, come back. And forward and back. And last one. Thumbs down. All right. Let's come into a forearm plank. We've got a minute on this forearm plank. Right? So forearms ready, set, go. Elbows, tuck them in. Shoulders, draw them back. So again, those shoulders drawing back towards your hips. Think about the muscles that run along right underneath those armpits and squeeze them back. Squeeze them back. Squeeze them in and back. Press the forearms down into the ground and think about puffing up through your armpit chest area. Not sinking down to the ground, but puffing up through the armpit chest area. Relax through your neck, turn your head to the right. Turn your head to the left. We're on the home stretch here. Draw those heels back, engage those thighs if you're not already. Squeeze those quadriceps up. And we've got 15 seconds to go. Just holding it. If it starts coming to your back, lift the hips a little, or place the knees down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release down. Come down onto your belly. Sphinx pose. Bring your elbows slightly ahead, like no effort, just let the belly release. Let the heart draw forward. Whew. All right, we've got our last set of push-ups, and then a little set of abs, and then we do some stretches. That's the game plan for the rest of this 15 minutes, right? So push yourself up. Maybe take a little little child pose. Get yourself a drink if you need it. Psych yourself up for your best set of push-ups. Step back. Hands as wide as your mat, if you like that, with the fingertips turning in a little bit, right? Some people like them even a little wider than that, but I think a little wider than that's too wide. So step back, toes, draw the belly in, 6, 5, draw those shoulder blades back, 4, push up with the thighs, 3, push up with the belly, 2, and 1, place the knees down, draw the shoulder blades back. Good. Now let's go slow down. 5, 4, 3. Not to the floor though. And then push back up. Go as slow and low without coming to the floor as you can. 4 more. Slow. Down and push back up. 3 more. Ooh. If not now, when? Go deep. Last one. And rest. Oh man, maybe you sit back on your heels and you just kind of rotate those shoulders around a little. Maybe you bring your fingertips behind you. That's really nice, and you lift the hips and open up through the chest. Woo. right, let's make our way to our seat. All right, grab the back of your thighs, balance in your final teaser. Try to press the thighs into the hands to start. Maybe lengthen those legs, but lengthen the spine. Proud chest. Release the arms if you like. All right, 3, 2, and now watch, listen. Place your hands behind you with the fingertips pointing in. Bend the knees, right? So your fingertips are pointing forward and your hands are down. Now extend the legs and come down onto your forearms, onto your elbows. And then bend the knees and come back up into your teaser with bent knees. And then extend and back up. 3. Using that core. 4. If this is too much, keep the forearms down and bring the knees in and out. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 12, 10, 2 more, 11, and 12, and rest. Move the arms, wrist down on your back. Hug the knees into the chest. Rock it a little bit side to side. Just give that back a little love. Yeah? Good. And now bring your hands behind your head. One final ab exercise. Hands behind the head. Curl up into your crunch. All right? So now crunch up. Twist to your right, so you're bringing the left elbow towards the right knee, right? And then extend the left leg, reach it up towards the sky, flex the foot, and lower the leg all the way down to a hover. And then bring it back in and switch. Go to the other side, extend the right leg, twist to the left, lower the right leg down to a hover, come back in and switch. And switch. It's like a big, huge bicycle with those legs. Switch. Turn it to pull on the neck, switch, and switch. 5 more, 5, 5, get it to the hover, engaging that belly, 4, 4, 3, crunch it, twist, 3, 2, 2, last 1, and 1, rest. Oh, place your arms down by your sides. Bring your hands in so close that maybe you can touch them with your middle fingers. And then lift up into a bridge. Let the shoulders go back to regular, not depressed, down to not pressing them down towards the hips. And then let them press straight down into the ground. Puffing up through the chest. Drawing the kneecaps forward. And slowly unfurl all the way down. Figure 4 stretch. Take your left ankle on top of your right knee. If this feels like a lot, just keep the foot down. Otherwise, lift the right foot. If you can very easily grab the shin, grab the shin. But if you're feeling like any tension in the neck when you grab the shin, then grab the hamstring, right? And let the right leg release. Flex your left foot. And melt that lower back. Let it soften. Good. And now unhook the left foot and extend the left leg out long on the ground. Grab a hold of the right knee or the right shin and squeeze it in. Now spin that left inner thigh down. Flex the left foot, draw that left thigh down. Start to draw your right knee out towards your right armpit. Keep flexing and drawing the left thigh down. Flexing the left foot, drawing the left thigh down. Nice, and now take your right arm, open it up to the side, take a twist. Invite that left knee across the body of the right knee across the body with the left hand. And then surrender. Let go of the left leg. Let go of the neck and the jaw. Reward yourself with these stretches. Stay here now, in this present moment. in your body, noticing where you can soften. Bring your awareness to your spine. Let it unravel. Let it unravel. Let it find this rotation. And then come back onto your back. Place both feet down. Take your right ankle on top of your left knee, figure 4. And again, this side might be different. You might have to hold onto the hamstring. Then release that left foot. Flex the right foot. Relax the shoulders. Relax the back. Hugging the leg in. And just breathing. Unhook the right foot, send that leg out long on the mat, flex the foot, squeeze the left knee in, draw it over towards the left armpit, spin that right inner thigh towards the ground. It doesn't have to touch. It doesn't touch really. Even the thigh might not be touching. It doesn't matter, just energetically draw it down so that you get a little more in those hip flexors that get really tight from if you've been doing a lot of sitting especially. And then open the left arm, slowly take your knee across your body, relax now the right leg. Notice where you want to turn your head, maybe you want to just let it go neutral. And notice if you feel like, oh, this is just, I'm not feeling too much sensation. If you want more sensation, hug the knee in closer towards your chest. And then think about unraveling through the spine. Nice, and then come back onto your back. And flip right over onto your belly. So we're just moving through all the spine ranges of motion. We're going into extension next. So start with bringing the heel of your hands into swan or cobra. It's the same thing, swan in Pilates, cobra in yoga. Extend your legs out straight behind you, parallel to each other, like not too wide apart. And the heel of your hands right underneath your armpits. Hug those elbows in, like those wings. And now start to pull the heel of the hands back as you lengthen your spine forward. And then lift up any amount. Pull the heel of the hands back. If it feels better to lift your legs, lift your legs. If it doesn't, don't. It's not about the legs here, it's about the spine. So let's inhale, invite length, like you're drawing your heart forward as you're pulling the heel of the hands back. And on your exhale, invite some height, lifting, coiling through the spine, all the way up the spine. Invite it all the way up the spine. Now stay there, hover the heel of the hands just off the ground. Can you stay? It's all back now, right? Hold it, 3. If it's coming into your low back, draw that low belly up. 2, and 1, release it all the way down. Ooh, bring your arms down alongside your body, 1 more. Spin your palms to face the floor, look down. Take a breath in as you lift up, draw the belly in, reach the arms back, maybe lift the legs. Draw those shoulder blades back, 5. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lift, 4. 3, equal lengthening as lifting, equal energy. 2, and release. Turn your head in one direction. Completely let go. Maybe let your hips kind of rock a little bit side to side. And let's push ourselves up to all 4s. Yeah, a couple of little cats and cows. Then open your knees as wide as your mat, child pose. Sink your hips back towards your heels. If this bugs your knees, then come more into puppy pose where you keep your hips over your knees and you extend your arms out long. and do that version. If you're in child, let your forehead rest on the mat. And now a little bit of drawing in with the belly, like knit the rib cage a little bit, and invite the breath into your side ribs and back ribs. Now, if you're in child, if you're in puppy, keep your arms extended. If you're in child, extend your arms out long. Come up on your knees, don't move your hands, and then tuck your toes down, dog. Lift those hips up and back. Soften the right knee a lot. Draw the left heel straight down towards the ground. Feel that? Draw the hips back, press the mat away. Let your head drop. And then switch. Bend that left knee, draw the right heel down, hold it. Squeeze those triceps in towards your ears. And now take a walk, hands to feet, feet to hands, however you want to do it. Come all the way up to standing. All right. Interlace those fingers and place your hands right on top of your head. And then reach those arms straight up with your palms facing down. Let the knuckles draw up towards the sky. Breathe in, side bend, breathe out. Just a tiny little counter pose for the wrists. Inhale back to center, draw those knuckles up. Exhale, go to the other side, lateral flexion. And then inhale back to center. Exhale, and we are done. So take time if you need any other little stretches. Now's a good time to do it when you